What to do about missing trades. Stay tuned, traders. We'll be right back. G'day traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Today talking about a great topic, what to do about missing out on or missing trades. As you can see, yesterday we had some very massive moves in the pound crosses, over 200 pips in the US session alone. And of course I've received a few emails during the night and got up to that. And one of the things that I love reading Peter Brandt's book, Trading Commodity Futures with Classical Chart Patterns. And one of the things that Peter talks about is that number 13, he's got a little section here where they ask him the things that stand in our way. So obviously, like in this paragraph, he talks about if you accept the sole goal of a commodity trader is to generate profits, and you accept that catching a few big moves rather than many small ones is the way to generate the larger profits, and you accept that classical charting principles can be used as a primary method for identifying and entering large move trends, then read on. Now there are things that stand in front of individual traders' way, and number 13 is the thinking that all major moves are done forever. The future will not provide as many classical chart plays as in the past. And I have to say, I've been guilty of this plenty of times in the past. You know, I beat myself up about, whatever time frames on end of day, the hourly London, New York sessions, and I'd get up and I'd be like, how did I miss that trade? I mean, oh my gosh. Oh, wow. I missed it. That could have been the trade that made my year or my day or my week or saved my life, whatever it was. And the longer that you're around markets and the more you step back and have a bigger picture awareness of, developing your skills, getting better, studying the reasons that led maybe to you not identifying those opportunities, is that they happen all the time. Big moves in the markets, like especially in the currencies in the last 2 months, every pair has had a couple of major moves. And the key, I think, is to just simplifying your approach. One of the things I love about Peter is it's just, price and his classical charting approach. And he has had he has probably been one of the biggest influences on my trading. Number one, just getting my emotional orientation to the market about taking losses, asymmetrical risk reward, but having a bigger picture way to approach the markets, because when you understand those larger geometric patterns, you realize that everything at some point is building up into a pattern. Everything moves. And if you're patient and you wait for the right setups and you wait for the right opportunity in the right time, you're going to get your chances. And when we've seen that, in the markets over the last, 2 weeks especially. But large moves happen all the time. So you miss out on a trade, you get frustrated, you've seen a big move, a couple days later or the next day you want to get in the market because you missed out yesterday and you want to trade today. Wrong idea. Sometimes that might work. You might be a second day play. There might be a trade that fits your trade criteria. But the big moves happen a lot of the times. And if you just go back and simplify your approach and look at maybe the things that led to you missing out on that trade, maybe it was your preparation. Maybe it was your lack of attention to detail. Maybe you need to work on practicing, like we talk about this in the 7-step daily routine for high-performance traders. If you haven't done so, go to my homepage, download it. It's an audio file. Like Peter talks about, don't use your trading time to start making your trading decisions. Have a plan. He does a lot of their research and analysis on the weekends. Have a plan prior to going to the market. Don't change your mind midstream. Unless there is some fundamental or technical, reason that completely changes the picture of what your hypothesis was prior to going to the market. Again, stepping back, whatever it is, maybe using multiple time frames or looking at a couple of bigger picture chart patterns to align your primary trading with the bigger picture. We talk about predefining our risk and having an asymmetrical risk reward. These geometric patterns that set up, over days and weeks will match up with your hourly or your 4-hour charts and sometimes give nice compression patterns that will give a 5 or 10 to 1 return on your trade. Like that trade yesterday, for some traders would have given more than 20 to 1. And that's a massive reward to risk ratio. So again, these trades are going to come again. There's going to be another, we've talked about this in the last, every video almost, I've said there's going to be bigger trades coming ahead. There's going to be bigger ones next week. There might even be a big trade today. It might not be on the instruments that you're trading or the time frame that you're trading or match the criteria that you're trading, but when those opportunities do come again, will you be ready? And that's the key, is being emotionally orientated to understand that they are going to keep coming. But it's not so much that you want it to be easier to get the easy trade. If you've spotted an easy trade, I'd get suspicious. But get better at your analysis and your approach. And that requires, just like we talk about, learning something new every single day. Mike Bellafore's playbook, breaking things down into the smallest of components and just mastering every aspect of your trading plan and your analysis, your preparation, your approach, just like an elite athlete would in terms of breaking down their game and their approach to their sport, mastering all the little finite details and their skills. So hopefully you got some value from today's video, traders. Don't worry about missing out on big trades. Just worry about how you can develop your skill set to get better so that when these ones come and present again, you're part of that trade. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and may the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.